When I'm with you, my heart melt. I love you through sickness and health. I'm addicted to you, can you tell? Hey, yeah. Can't nobody love you like I do. Nah, nah, nah.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Makeup with Emily. Today's video is going to be something just like my eyelash video. Instead, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay guys, you can excuse the noise that's happening down there. My son's playing with his toys while I do this. But anyways, before I even start doing my makeup, I always brush my teeth as usual and wash my face. So let's get that done. Okay guys, so once I am done washing my face and brushing my teeth and all that stuff that I do before I even think about starting my makeup, I put my little face serum oil thingy stuff on my face because it makes my face shiny and I just like the way it feels. It's like it's moisturizing. That's the word I was looking for. So I put this on my face first, and I don't use a lot because it can make your face really shiny. So you just drip it and just places all over your face. Then you just rub it in. Kinda can't see it because I have a filter on, which I probably should take the filter off. But face shiny. Make sure it's nice and rubbed in. And you want to wash your hands or wipe them off before you start anything else, or it will just mix in with that and it just won't feel right. So wash your hands after you put the oil on your face. Okay, I turned the filter off. I don't know why I had it on in the first place. But anyways, this is what your face looks like after you put the face oil on. Then I take this skincare lotion that I actually got when I was pregnant to help with my stretch marks. But it actually works really good on my face too. So I just put a little bit on this face on my face before I do my makeup. Now, I wanted to show you guys what I do, those two things, because that's kind of part of my makeup process. It's like getting my skin prepared to put all that crap on my face. So once it's all smoothed in, you move on to actually doing your eyebrows now. So now that I'm done with that, I take this part of this giant brush that I have, and then this, and I just go over my eyebrows. Just like brush them, you know. Which my eyebrows don't really move, so they kind of just stay like this. Just okay. Then once I'm done with that, I take this brow shaping gel, which I'm almost out of, sadly, and I just put some of this on my eyebrows. Since this one's kind of crappy and doesn't feel like I don't get enough, I take this side of my brush and I dip it down in there and do the same thing. Then when I'm done with that, I take this little guy, dip it down in there, and I take this side of the big brush. And once I put the gel on the brush part of here, I grab my brow powder and I dip it into the darkest one and I just outline my eyebrows. I go slow and gentle with it so I do not mess it up or make my eyebrows look really, really bushy. Once I get to the arch, I kind of make the arch slim down, and then I carry on with making my eyebrows longer than they are because my eyebrows are actually really short. And a lot of people say my eyebrows are really dark, and I understand that they are, but that's just the way I like them. So it doesn't bother me when people say, oh, your eyebrows are so dark and you should stop. Because, you know, they just hating, but I like my eyebrows that way. Speaking of hate, I actually got my first hate comment on the app TikTok, and I will put that in a video one day. So, yeah. Then I'll take one of my small brushes. I actually have two of these, except this one's like thicker than this one. Like if you look, I guess. Oh, not even on camera. It's like this one's shorter and then this one's like fatter. Like you can see that. Anyways, I take this one and I do the black and I fill in the center. Right now my eyebrows look a little wonky, but I promise they will be fixed and not look this bad. But you know, while I was waiting for this, the last section to save, because I do this on Snapchat, I don't know why. The hate comment I got on TikTok was on a video that I had posted, and my eyeshadow was like a really bold blue, and the girl said I looked like Ursula. And I'm like, okay, even if my eyeshadow and my eyebrows maybe looked kind of decent, kind of to the color of Ursula's, you shouldn't say that somebody looks like Ursula. Like, come on. But yeah, that is my eyebrows once I get it all filled in. Then I take this little guy and I take some foundation. I just outline the outside of it to make it slimmer and not so bushy caliber. But back on the subject about the hate. You don't call somebody a name just because maybe their makeup matches that person, because if you guys have not seen Little Mermaid, Ursula is meant to be an ugly sea witch. A octopus looking fat ugly sea witch. And when you tell somebody, oh, you look like Ursula, you kind of give them the wrong impression. Like, if she was just trying to say, oh, your makeup matches her, then say that. Don't say that I look like her, because that's like hate, and it's not nice to say something like that. Also, the caption on the video was, I'm getting good at makeup. It cut out. But the caption on the video when I posted it was, I'm getting really good at makeup, because I actually am better. If you have seen me do makeup when I was like younger, like maybe like a couple years ago, I sucked, and now I'm getting a little better with it. Somebody had commented, sure, with a laughing face, like, oh yeah, you're so not getting good at makeup. And I'm just like, okay, come on, why do you feel the need to hate on somebody when they feel happy about what they're doing? Like, it's just really annoying that people think that it's okay to hate on somebody for something that they like doing or something that they feel they're accomplishing in. So just keep it in mind to not make fun of people when they feel accomplished, when they do something that they have not been able to perfect, or make sure if you're gonna say something about somebody that you don't make it sound like hate. But yeah, that's the little hate that I got on TikTok. It doesn't really bother me much right now, because, you know, I mean, people are gonna hate on you for being you or doing what you love or whatever, and it's just life. I'll probably do a video on it on my main page, just to talk about how it makes me feel when people, you know, say things like that. Whether they have a reason to say it or not, it's not okay to say things that come off as rude, or even if you're meaning to be rude, it's just not okay to do. But anyways, the next step, I'm going to take this little brush that I used to do the foundation around, and I'm going to use this skin looking color one to go on top of the black to lighten up my brows so they're not as dark as they are right now. So now, once you got your eyebrows done, you move on and do the rest of your makeup. So once I get that done, we are pretty much done with our eyebrows. All we do is we take this little sponge thingy and take the foundation off around the eyebrows, because, you know, you don't want foundation just sitting around them, because it kind of looks a little funky. So you're just gonna move them out the way, basically. And then you can kind of see what shape your eyebrows is, and sometimes it takes off the color of the eyebrows that are like really, really close to it, and you want that, but you might want to take your little brush and redo it, and that's what I usually do. So I take this brush again and the black, and I lightly just shape it. I don't want to make them like super dark, but I do want them to be noticeable. So I mainly do it on the end so that the end is dark, because usually this part's really dark and this part's like super light. So
Baby, don't stop beating like a drum, baby, don't.
Okay anyway, guys, I hope you guys loved this video as much as I love sharing with you guys how I do my eyebrows. A lot of people say that my eyebrows are a little too dark, and that's them. A lot of people like their eyebrows light, and I like mine dark. And some people just like their eyebrows the way they are. But that's not me. I like mine super dark, or, you know, just dark. So, yeah. But that's the end of this video, and I will see you guys Tuesday. Also, be prepared for the video that I'm posting on my main channel tomorrow, because it's going to be a little more insight on the hate that I got on that video on TikTok. So, I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye-bye.